Evora Global provides environmental social governance to investors in real estate and infrastructure. When we did lockdown, which would have been, March 20 for COVID, we had just over 60 staff. We've got over 200 now. So in a little over 2.5 years, we've more than tripled the size of the business. I think what happens is you end up with a business that grows so rapidly, the infrastructure doesn't fully support it. You grow, but instead of being like that, you tend to be like a leaning tower of Pisa. And the faster you grow, the more that leans. It was really starting to say, what did we want to do? And where best placed was the talent more than anything else. And that was something that, Potentiam discussed with us at length. And Romania, for us, one of the big things we wanted to do was both build out project management skills, PMO skills, but very much a data centre. We have huge amount of data coming to our business, into our software, but from very disparate sources. So trying to get this is quite resource intensive, and especially if you don't have the right sort of skill sets.
In Romania, Iași is home to several universities and research institutions, making it a hub for talented and skilled professionals in various fields such as administration, finance, data management, IT, marketing, and many others.
Potentiam is much more than an offshoring provider. We consider ourselves a reliable growth partner for both our clients and our employees. They are in fact permanent staff members recruited specifically for our clients. They manage their offshoring teams like their own, without the burden of setting up local administration or the responsibility of direct employment.
What I like about the client I'm working for is their dedication, their commitment. They are dedicated to accelerate the adoption of real estate sustainability. The climate resilience work Evora initiated, it is like a new vital service which is focused on social well-being.
The approach Potentiam took to build our offshore capability was to first understand our business, relate that to their experience of scaling businesses, and then they suggested the type of roles we should start sourcing and how they would integrate into our business. From then on, helped us understand how careers and career ladders could be developed to support the scaling of that operation. It wasn't just a sort of body shopping or filling in consultants. It was actually a well thought through and future-proof structure and organisational design, not just hiring people with ability. And that's been really key to our success.
Whether you've got a handful of people or a stack of people, you've still got to get the operations in place. So you've still got to have the entities, the bank accounts, the contracts, the facilities, the IT, and then the HR management. So all of this, that's a huge amount of operational resource that's required and senior management time to make that happen. That's just taken off you. So for Potentiam able to manage that is hugely beneficial. And what Potentiam came with was a model that had a maturity behind it from the experience of the founders.
There was a clear economic benefit, but also it's not just about saving money per FTE, although clearly that's important and rational. It's about creating capability. Without question, everyone we've hired, both in Bangalore and Romania, has been an excellent cultural fit, as well as an excellent subject matter expert in the domains they've chosen. What Potentiam are very strong at is because they understand a range of different locations globally and also have the IT technology chops and capability as well, they are very well placed to advise on building teams offshore. They're not just a recruiter, they're a services organisation that can help you build a successful operating model.
The major benefits of the offshore teams have firstly been access to talent, which we probably would have struggled to get. There is obviously an arbitrage on costs, so the bang for a buck is beneficial. But that wasn't the big one. I think the talent was a big one. Actually just specialism, just finding people who've got really core specialist skills that benefit the value of the business.